Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome to the stream. A little bit of a shift of pace from what I was hoping to stream this afternoon. I was hoping to do some more Adventures of Mad-Eye Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. I've actually been having a lot of fun doing that playthrough. And then, well, let's just say Rockstar made the save game screen and the load game screen so much alike that if you left the save game screen on overnight, started up your Xbox the next morning, and then went to load a different game, you could easily mistake the two. And I overwrote my save for Mad-Eye Morgan. Oh, and my heart just dropped into my stomach. I was like, oh. Especially since these playthroughs are so long, too, that you go through on Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, that's a lot of playtime that just disappeared like that. Anyways, well, the excuse now is to move on to a game that's been on my list for some time now. It's called The Council. This is an episodic narrative adventure game. Let me read to you kind of the general description. You are the main character, Louis de Richet, son of Sarah Faustine de Richet and member of the Golden Order, a fictional secret society which seeks occult artifacts. During the prologue, they are both kept captive as a result of getting caught stealing a book. The captor mentions the book by name, Al-Azif. Following the summoning of Louis to the manor of Lord Mortimer, under guise of helping find his missing mother, Sarah de Richet, secrets regarding the influence of Lord Mortimer upon world leaders begin to unfold. Shotgun, how are you doing? Welcome. So yeah, this is an episodic narrative adventure game set in 1793, I believe is the year. And we're going to try and find our missing mom and try and uncover a secret conspiracy plot at the same time. So let's kill the background music here and let's jump right into it. Let us enter the manor. Ooh. Save game 1. I should have all the episodes, so let's check the settings. Subtitles on. Volumes are good. Well, you guys can let me know in the chat how the sound goes. Windowed full screen, maximum max, good, good, good. FPS, luminosity, or brightness. Okay. New game. Consult your journal frequently. I didn't get time enough to read that. France. Paris. December 10th, 1792. Oh. Oh, I think this is us. This is us. This is Louis and his mom. And we're getting beat up.
You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
Von Borchert.
I kind of get the same feeling, my dear.
It's a great
sir.
name.
Listen.
Shotgun, can you hear me okay in relation to the game?
Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
No one's
That's
coming
what
to
you
save
think.
you.
The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone.
Fairly level?
As for you,
Okay. If any,
nothing
if
will
anything could
remain
be
of
louder
your
or quieter,
body.
let me know.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
This
You
is
know,
a
Louis,
classic villain
I
setup
have no
here.
intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
Oh, uh-oh. Not
You've stolen something from me that I intend
medicine.
to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert,
hidden what?
you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
Ooh. My mom looks kind
We
of
know
scary.
you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties.
I hope I love my
All
mom.
right? Just tell
She
us who
looks
the buyer is and
terrifying.
we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
What kind of trouble? Well, tell us. Tell me more specifically.
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Oh, to face again.
Stop annoying our host, Louis.
Huh? What?
Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Oh, in Rome.
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready.
This is a secret maneuver we have code for.
This, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours.
What?
You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
Ew.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours.
Oh, here we go.
Always remain rational and open.
Ah,
I got it.
it's
I opened
code.
our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Oh, what's with my mama's eyes?
Von Borchert.
Her eyes move funny.
Von Borchert,
This game went 0 to 100. It did.
let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go
Oh,
free.
listen to it fizzing.
What are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
Gonna melt us
You
from
want
the
to play
inside?
hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this.
Act.
Trust me.
Ooh, I'll trust you, mama, even though you're creepy looking.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Achievement unlocked. Fantastic pair. I just... Oh, just quick draw. You brought a knife to a gunfight, pal.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
Did that animation look consistent
How
to
do
you?
you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question.
So
him until he
apparently,
gets out.
there are
Pity he's
things
just
your
a
character
middleman.
develops based on the choices
Means I
you
haven't
make,
Finished with this case.
and you won't have any
Oh, I
idea
had
what
a
they're
feeling
doing
you'd
until
be
you make the
running off
choices.
on one of your adventures again, Mother.
So the game
You
is
know
supposed to
what?
keep you
I've
guessing
warned
a
you.
little bit
This
as
time,
far as
I'm
what kind
coming
of
with you.
character you're becoming.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Oh, I impressed my mama.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Oh,
Come on, let's go home.
we
And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
I've got some liberty to be a little sassy with my mom. You look like David Tennant. It does look like David Tennant a little bit, doesn't he? All right. So when that trusting thing came up, apparently, like, that's how your character kind of develops over the course of the game. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. 1 month later. Ooh, Lord Mortimer's Island off the coast of England. A mysterious island off the coast of England. Oh, here we go. Big Bad Wolf Studio. I should have looked up what other games these guys have made. Whoa,
Well done,
it's a
Mother.
big island.
You just had to pick up Von Burchett's trail on your own, didn't you?
Well done,
You ditched me
Mom.
in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer.
Ooh,
And
good-
now
good
you hire
exposition.
someone to say that you've gone missing on his private island.
Oh,
Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
huh. I'm getting the sense there's going to be some Lovecraftian kind of elements to this game. Episode 1, The Mad Ones. Ooh. All right.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you.
I'm
In
gonna
any case,
move my
it's
screen a little
time
bit
for you
here.
to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island.
Can I pause the game
searching
while I
for
do that?
some long
Just one sec, guys. I'm going to move my screen a little bit here. I'm going to move this a little bit so you get a little better view of the screen. Sorry, guys. Just 1 second. 1 second while I do that. Let's move me kind of here so you can still see the narrative, but see the screen just a little bit better. Or maybe I'd be better up here. No, let's move me down here. Over there. Okay. You were just typing out exposition, right? Good exposition devices. Well done, game. Well played. Well played. Resume.
lost mystical object that you just can't live without.
Oh.
I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary to
about
what
it.
one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing.
How is her dress staying
Perhaps
up?
we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first
She's an
time at one of
occultist
Lord
because her
Mortimer's
dress
legendary
is
parties?
defying gravity.
We have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Look, hey, your words. Business with Lord Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious.
10 out of 10
Talk
eye
quickly, my
contact
son.
skills.
You get along here like a fish in water.
Yep.
Or do you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Ooh, a little
Hey,
inner
Consider
monologue.
yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it.
I don't think it's raining, no.
I imagine this must be your first time here.
Maybe it's for ventilation. Ooh, she's a duchess. Turn the question back to the
And
duchess.
you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests.
That ain't a
But you are
no.
right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices.
Ooh.
It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please
Oh.
excuse me
Set up.
if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
It's alright.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious.
What about you?
If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
I would have dressed better. Oh.
Are you alright?
Oh. What's happening? What's happening? The visions. The visions are coming back again. Look at that dress, you slob. Oh. Where am I?
Oh shit! Your hand!
What?
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes.
Her
I made
hand's
sure
cut
no
off.
one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
What?
Are you absolutely sure?
What is
Yes,
happening?
Sure.
Why does my mama have her hand cut off?
Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No.
Oh.
But I trusted you.
Oh no!
No, Sarah, don't! No,
Who's this guy?
no!
Oh, she's got that look.
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay for it.
I'm bleeding. I got the nosebleeds.
Hugh.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on?
What is going on?
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
Don't give that back to me. It's filthy.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
What was
It's
that?
getting late. Why don't you go on ahead?
Do I have like visions or
I'll catch up
something?
with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Where was she
Yes.
keeping that?
I'm sorry. I'm sure. Yes.
She's got pockets. Hidden pockets.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Yeah, what's up with me? What's my problem?
Am I going crazy or what? This
Character
can't be real.
revealed.
Just
Giuseppe
right with me.
Piaggi.
What's happening to me, for God's sake?
Okay, I can walk around.
Absolutely need to find you, Mother.
I need to find you, Mama. Where are you? Okay, I'm gonna make it a little brighter here. Little brighter. Can I not affect? Ooh, I can't affect the brightness here. Options? Really? If I exit here, is it gonna save my spot? It would save my spot, right? Just close the game. Hey, Bunny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. All right. Let's start it back up again and hope that it's exactly at the point it should be. Enter the manor. Okay, good. We got to save game then. Save game 1. Settings. Video. Luminosity. Let's turn that up to 70. See how much that is. Okay. It's a little better. It's a little brighter. As soon as you put the bits in, boom, the game crashes. Well, it didn't crash. I exited. How are you doing today, Bunny? What are you up to today? Go up to the manor.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before.
We
At
have.
that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up
Just
to
old
since?
bills. I hear that. Oh, okay. Now we get to choose our class. We could be a diplomat. The diplomat shines in society. A talented speaker, he avoids faux pas. And he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Or we can be an occultist. The occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Or we can be a detective. Detective Hutch excels in investigation. He's trained to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. Okay, so we have to pick a character class that we're going to play. I kind of want to play occultist, but I don't know about using others to achieve his own ends. Bunny votes detective. Well, that is where I was kind of leaning now too, was detective, because I think that's more my style of play than I would choose occultist, but using others to achieve their own ends, that doesn't appeal to me. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you for those bits. I'm willing to let that be my character class. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. Don't you have the hat for it? I do, but it's not very 18th century, though. Like, we're in 18th century England. It's not very 18th century. I kind of feel like I'd be a little anachronistic wearing it. So I don't really have an 18th century hat. Otherwise, I would. Otherwise, I would wear the hat for it. Let's be a detective. 3 available points. Detective unlocks the questioning, vigilance, logic, psychology, and agility skills. You now have 7 effort points. Effort points to use your skills. Your past granted you 1 skill in manipulation, 1 skill point in psychology. Diversion. Okay. Oh. Can I unlock these? No? Oh, okay. Okay. I haven't unlocked anything in, okay, so this is manipulation, this is psychology, and this is logic, I guess. Or, whatever the third branch is. So we could go, I could add anything. Oh, wait, no, skill not acquired. I have to acquire skills before I can, what? Can I buy any of these? Etiquette. Conviction, it's not like branches. Politics, diversion, linguistics. This is so hard. Science. Oh, wait, no, because I chose detective. This is... Oh, but I can multi-class. Okay, sorry. This is the diplomat. This is the occultist. This is the detective. So I can multi-class if I want, I guess. Or I can just stick with detective here. So hard to choose. Vigilance, logic. Oh, and I have a point in psychology and a point in manipulation. Okay, I figured it out eventually. So that has a blue line in the circle to note that I have a point in psychology and I have a point in manipulation, getting people to act in your own interest. Also, I could be occult and not necessarily be bad. No, I'm going to stick with detective, I think. But let's go for vigilance, noteworthy details. That's a good one to have. Questioning or agility. Ooh. I like the idea of questioning, that I can notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. Boop! 1 available point left. Let's go for logic. Boop. Validate. Trait unlocked.
Over
Detective.
the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases.
Oh, here I go.
Like the
I'm
chauffeur
talking
Rochelle,
myself
for
up
example.
now.
Thieves that torture their victims with burning
That's the
embers.
occult calling.
Charming.
Yeah.
How did you catch them?
I told
Oh.
the most cowardly one
The occult
that the others had given him up.
The phone was the occult calling?
And I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that
The
case,
phone.
but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm
I
flattered
was.
that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory,
You
Duchess.
have
Well,
some
they say I have the
darn
memory of
good
2 people.
memories.
But please call me Emily.
Not memories?
Fine, Emily. Tell me,
I
You
was
have
actually
some
helped on that case
darn
by my
good
mother.
memories.
You
Memories!
wouldn't know her by any chance.
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Yeah, we're just glossing that over. I don't want to lie. Not at all, sorry.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine in your case,
Memories.
madam. It's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
All alone in the
Well, I must
moonlight.
say,
Well, they're not
you
alone
make
right
up for
now.
yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop.
I heard a lot of
torturing me.
anime characters
I'm completely at your
nosebleed when
mercy.
they see boobs.
Where have we met?
4 years ago in London,
Oh,
No,
4 years
sorry,
ago.
I don't remember.
No.
in the office of William Pitt.
Oh, William
Remember?
Pitt.
No?
No.
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Oh, opportunities. Your skill allows you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. Oh, so maybe effort points is that row of dots in the bottom left-hand corner? To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have unlocked it. Okay. Oh,
I ask her a question, she answers with another.
Ooh.
Is she playing with me?
is she playing with me? Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. I can review immunities and vulnerabilities in the Journal tab in the menu. I had an immunity revealed and a vulnerability revealed. Ooh. I want to access my menu pages. Oh.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but
Discovered
still
immunity
haven't
to
answered
logic.
about my mo-
She's immune to logic, apparently. Where is she? Emily Hillsborough is an English duchess close to the English crown. And she has an immunity to logic. You can't logic her out of anything. Very discreet about her origins, Emily only came onto the political scene after her wedding that some qualified as a marriage of interest to an old English aristocrat on the decline. Ooh, she married a rich man. Libertarian, modern, but discreet, she's taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she has become the favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably prompted her Prime Minister, William Pitt, to take her as private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion and jealousy. As a regular visitor, Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's island, because for nothing in the world would she miss one of these famed receptions. Meanwhile, there's us, Louis de Richet. The only son of Sarah, Louis Morat de Richet is a young Parisian aristocrat. Ever since he was a young child, Louis moved in his mother's circles, and so it was natural that on his 14th birthday, he entered the Golden Order. Happy 14th birthday, Louis. The secret society headed by Sarah. Precocious, Louis progressed quickly at her side, despite the daily treatment his mother prescribed for his chronic migraines. He climbed the ladder until he was able to assist his mother in occult cases, for which he was particularly talented. As time went by, he became shaped in the image that his mother had held for him. Everything pointed to one day young Louis becoming the head of the Golden Order. How could you forget those breasts? Remember. And is immune to logic. Can I ask if a man wrote this game? Giuseppe Piaggi. His Eminence the Cardinal Giuseppe Piaggi is a legate of Pope Pius VI. A distinguished speaker, Giuseppe Piaggi worked throughout his career to serve the principles of the Roman Catholic Church. A man of science and amateur philosopher, he quickly caught the ear of the Pope, who discreetly named him Cardinal in pectore. In pectore? He was thus able to use this relationship of trust to help Pius VI in his difficult mission of guiding the faithful. Invited by Sir Gregory Holmes, Piaggi is delighted to meet his old friend Mortimer in order to represent the interests of the Holy See. I have nothing in my inventory. Oh, I do have the art of knowing people by their physiognomy. I have Emily's handkerchief. The blood stain on it is yours. It bears her initials, EH. And I have Mortimer's invitation to Louis Richer. Okay. Character, that's my character. My talents or traits. Ooh. Policing mastery? Machiavellian? What is this? Reach level 3 in vigilance. Are these like things I can unlock? You no longer suffer the exhausted state when you encounter an immunity. If I can get assertive. What? There's some depth to this. Traits. I have a charismatic presence. I'm trusting. And I'm a detective. Oh. Okay. So I've learned that, what's her name is immune. Emily Hillsborough is immune to logic. Don't try the logic on her.
Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richer.
Oh. All right.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Ooh, I have visions. Got the visions. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Okay, that's what that means. Okay. All right. Go up to the manor. Hello. Good sir.
May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer.
It's not Moras.
Delighted
It's
to welcome you
Morat.
among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I
Whoa!
must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother.
Why are you wearing
as
the freaky
quickly as
mask?
possible.
It's Legion. Where is Lord Mortimer?
I have an appointment with Lord Mortimer. Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But
Thought he had no
rest
face
assured,
for a
sir,
second.
Everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's.
Okay.
Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother.
Your
Indeed,
revered
They
mother.
are searching the quays again because lights were seen at the wharf just
I think it's
last
Quay,
night.
not
Where we
K.
are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night.
Lights!
After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Ooh. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Okay. So I could question him? Have you found
Yeah.
anything here?
Did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage.
Ooh,
sir,
I exploited
on
a
the
vulnerability.
wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Yeah.
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to
Appear?
Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR.
Those are her
We came to
initials.
the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
Give it to
I know
me.
my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Oh, okay. I could, let me have the handkerchief. Give it to me.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days
Nice.
in order to get here.
yes, but
Invited by your
They're
master,
vulnerable to logic.
because my mother went missing right under your nose.
So,
And having only just
Emily's,
arrived, you refused to
the
give
Duchess
me a
Emily
personal
is immune to logic,
Of
not
course
servants.
not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are.
Donka.
I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to
All right.
welcome all the guests.
Well, this is interesting. It's like a Telltale Games game, but
Your handkerchief.
a little more in depth.
You must have come here for a specific
Telltale
reason.
games don't generally have
What it
RPG
is.
elements like this.
Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Look for clues on your mother. There's a character revealed. The servant. Does he have a name? Servants. All Mortimer's servants wear a mask. It is a recurring subject of conversation among the guests. No one knows the true reason they wear a mask. They're vulnerable to logic, and they're vulnerable to questioning. Bum bum bum. Oh, I can... Ooh. I run by clicking the middle mouse button. PC Master Race! Click. Oh. Open the gate.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Nuts. Ooh. Ooh. It'll cost me 3 effort points to do it. Let's do it. Oh, I can't do it. It's locked. Dang it. Okay, alright. Oh, 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 oh.
A wooden floorboard.
They wear masks because they're clones? You might not be wrong. Question where it came from.
Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up.
Ooh, judging by the splinters of the wood.
I wonder why someone ripped it up.
Let's look underneath it.
Doing this?
Choice already made. Examine.
It probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
I already did
By the
this.
splinters of the wood,
Yeah.
this floorboard has been ripped up. It was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Can I not look underneath it? Okay, well I got a new clue at any rate. So a little bit like the Telltale games, there are different, like in the Telltale games there'll be like a circle of some sort to indicate that there's an item of interest you want to look at. They kind of have that here.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Ooh, difficulty 3. Okay, here we go. Rip up the floorboard. Well, let's examine it
Somebody
first.
replaced it recently. But looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
Let's do it. But if I build up my agility skill, it costs less effort points to do that.
There we go.
Okay,
Let's see
got
what's
it.
hidden inside. There's a book and also a bag.
Oh, here we go.
The Mysterium Cosmographicum.
Oh.
I know that book well.
Of course.
Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging
My
from
mother
what
just
I
seems
see,
creepier and creepier all the
someone's
time.
hers. For crying out loud. What's happened to you, Mother?
She hid her stuff here, maybe. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Ooh.
Let's look inside the bag. A little
Yeah,
food,
Mysterium
a few
Cosmographicum.
toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Ooh, take the key.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm.
Ooh, still firm.
Bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here.
This is
roughly
like a
2
D&D
days.
one-shot.
If it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. Shit. Those are definitely my mother's things.
Ooh.
I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume.
Man, I'm such a good
Some
detective.
soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
What does it mean?
The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
What kind of black powder?
An iron key completely rusted.
Take the key.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
No. Oh. Oh, I can take the bag? No, let's leave the bag.
Right, that's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going
Maybe
on.
I should have left
Obviously
the key.
feel like you're in
All right.
danger.
No, I'm gonna take the key. I'm taking your key, Mom. Watch, I'm gonna suffer for it later. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Press 1 to use it. Nice. 1. Royal Jelly. Oh, and now I can read the Mysterium Cosmographicum, I think. By Johannes Kepler, 1596. Can I use it? Oh, does it just give me a skill point in science? Do I have any points I can use? Can I not... Do I not get a skill point in science because... Oh, maybe at the start of a quest it said I do that? I can't... I'm clicking on it. Nothing seems to happen, so... I thought maybe I could read it now. Come on, just some light reading. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. Is that actually a book that Johannes Kepler actually wrote? Is that true? Let's look for more clues. Clues on my muzza. Royal Jelly. Sweet.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Oh. Is that not a... I'm having a hard time telling what's interest points and what's not. They kind of look the same as everything else.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
That key missing is the reason your mother's hand is gone. No. Do you think so? Do you think that's the reason? Or are you just trying to mess with me?
A sack of seeds. It's
Sack
unusual.
seeds.
No one seems to have used any.
Oh. I guess that's important somehow. An unopened sack of seeds. Royal jelly. Sweet. Investigating and looking for royal jelly is a good thing to do, apparently. Give me all the jelly. Give me all the royal jelly.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
A lantern. Nothing special. I guess it is raining a little bit, Shotgun.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Ooh. Yeah, find a clue.
Ah. One of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order.
Mm-hmm.
Recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But
You're messing with me? Okay, that's good.
Dauchois. Who are you writing to?
Samuelita
recognize the
Dauchois.
Let's see what's inside this letter.
Douchois?
So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be
Godoy.
most grateful.
Godoy.
I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what
Richet.
is your game here, Mother?
What is your game,
Secrets,
Mama?
Always more secrets. You never talked to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here.
That's
Who is
funny.
this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up?
Godoy.
Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy.
I love that. It's a great
Why
word.
does the
Godoy,
name sound so
Godoy.
familiar?
Oh, because I don't have politics, I don't remember. No, I
Maybe
can't
it's a man of some
remember.
importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just
Okay,
can't
so
put it
there's
place.
the RPG elements coming into
Hope we need
play.
to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Mm-hmm. Panda, thank you for the bits. Is he just reading mail now? We're just reading mail now? Yep. Well, it's an investigation, shotgun. We gotta look for clues. The mail is the most important thing. There's savings in the mail. Coupons. Nice. Yep. Whatever it takes for the investigation to succeed. Let's eat some royal jelly. Let's get some effort points back there. And another one. There we go. Pew, 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 panda. So it begins. So the bit wars begins. Thank you, Bunny, for those bits. Was there anything else in there?
Inside. Let's look.
To Mr. Carl Corey.
It's too badly written. I can't make out the address. A letter written in an Oriental language.
I was just gonna say, I bet if I have an occult linguistics, I would be able to do that.
I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
I can't read it.
The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds
Brazil?
me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
Ooh.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Just going through the mail.
Probably a Dutchman.
P.V. Hoven. Probably a Dutchman. His Eminence, Giovanni Angelico Braschi.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
See, again, occultism.
This name sounds familiar. Braschi. No. Can't seem to place it.
Braschi? Really? Is that how you pronounce it in Italian?
An address in Cairo.
B. de la Bath.
Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Oh. His tentacles reach everywhere. Panda's in buffer limbo now. Oh no. That could be just the moment Panda or Bunny needs to gain his edge in the bit wars. Just the opening he needs. Alright, I think we've found all of the clues we're going to find here. So let's move along and go up to the manor. Oh. Make sure we look all around here. See, sometimes there's these blue dots, and I don't know
Looks like the barrel's been broken
if they're
for quite some
clues
time.
or just reflection of light. Okay, let's go up to the manor. Let's go up to the manor now, when we're not stuck on rocks. What does it say?
A Latin inscription.
Ooh, come on, I can read Latin.
Enesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Easy to translate if I had linguistics. Oh, man! None of those? Oh, man, let me see if I can brush up on my own Latin. In something nacis? Hidden, my love. For prudence. Rule the world. Something hidden, my love. Prudence rules the world. Something like that. Mundus is generally world. Regatur would mean ruling, I think. Okay, no problem, Panda. Thank you for the lurk. I'm sorry that it's buffering for you at your workplace. Man, my real life Latin's failing me. Could have Googled it.
How did Mortimer manage
Google
to build
Translate.
this manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Easy peasy, Hutch. Get with it. Does he? Does David Tennant really know Latin? Somebody look it up. Oh, here we are, Lord Mortimer's, and boom goes the panda. Oh, nothing looks ominous about those doors at all. It's quaint. Very homey. Into the manor. Oh, Into the manor we go. Oh, okay. A big old... You rang.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you?
The Riche.
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
Oh.
Only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help,
Confrontation?
always give it to me.
What 3 blunders left? During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. And I have 3 blunders that I can make. Sounds good, Bunny?
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind.
Persuade
I'd
Piaggi
rather
to entrust
deal
the letter
with
to
her
you.
Directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Never mind, give me your letter. Just go direct. Give me your letter. Yes, she's been here for several weeks now. Let's try that one.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her
Ah,
tomorrow.
succeeded.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
I'm being clever with him.
If you only knew, my son, I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
With these sideburns,
Told me
yep.
where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does.
He's got a tattoo on the inside of his
That is
hand.
very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Oh, interesting. If I unlock these abilities... We are members of the Golden Order. Professional secret, sorry. I feel like that is playing the hand too much. Professional secret, sorry!
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand,
Oh.
and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion
Woo!
and secrecy
Did it!
are both
Succeeded the
pillars
step.
of the organizations for which we work.
Alright.
Worthy son of Sarah.
Sounds good, Panda.
All the same, it bothers me
I
to see
appreciate
your
it.
quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
get
Give it
her
to
as
me.
soon
Give it
as
to
I see
me.
her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yes. Ooh. I've got enough to do questioning. It depends on what it contains. Let's do it.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust
Exploited
me, or
vulnerability.
if I can concede, I would
Yes.
answer yes, absolutely.
We discovered a vulnerability.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
Sweet.
It is a list of names.
Oh.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help.
Oh.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Totally. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Oh, okay, interesting. That's an interesting gameplay mechanic. Yeah, no worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen.
That was easy.
Let's stop there. I'm going to.
I'm
tell you a
reliable.
secret, Monsieur de Ricci.
Oh, Missy Dominici, just as the achievement I just unlocked.
Of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals.
Ooh.
The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son.
Ah.
Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick.
Got it.
Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played.
Well
I'll decide later when I'm
played.
alone whether to look at what it contains.
Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay. We've got Piaggi's sealed letter, which I've kind of insinuated I'm going to look at it later. Let's investigate a little bit before we go back to the group near the chimney. Let's see if we find any clues around here. Clues, looking for clues.
Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
Light piece of art for the entrance hall. Tell me, is that the crucifixion of St. Peter? Why, yes it is. Okay, let's not go upstairs yet. Let's look around here. Oh, more paintings?
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Crucifixion of St. Peter and the blinding of Oedipus. Is this the expulsion from heaven?
Fall of the damned by Romans.
Yeah.
The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
What's this? Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Press 3 to use it. Ooh.
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Nice. I like it. Dream home. Yeah, no kidding. It is beautiful. It is amazing. I don't know how to feel about that big old statue in the over the chimney, though. It's intense. It's intense. All right, let's go join the group. Ooh, clues.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Take the book. Parallel lives. All right. And I still can't read them, eh? Like, I got a whole collection of books I can't read. But this will give me a skill point in conviction. This will give me a skill point in psychology. Maybe I read them at the start of a level. Maybe that's the problem. So maybe when I get to my room that I can open things and read them. You just ate that book. I know. It's like with Arthur Morgan's satchel,
I
right?
thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
Huh?
It's
Could
the
fit
least
several
one can
people in
say.
here.
I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Who's this dude?
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us.
Who dis?
Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence.
If you like chimneys, you
George
should look at my staff.
President of the
I was just going to say it looked like Washington.
Delighted
George
at last to
Washington
make
is
your
here,
acquaintance,
everybody.
Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you,
Wow.
Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche.
It's
It is
Moras,
an honor
not
to meet you.
Morass.
Young man, let's
little
keep
annoying
it
to
civil,
me.
please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never.
It's gonna be a lot of
thought
breast
you'd be in such
jokes
company.
I
on this
must admit
stream,
that
isn't there?
I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
Ooh.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see. Most of the time, there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Yeah, classy. My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
I love that he says Dorice.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Preach.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holmes.
Ooh, we haven't
a
met
close
yet.
Friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
What?
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing.
Oh.
I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
You nail the old rich white guy laugh. Oh, you like that? She's gone missing.
Lord Mortimer asked me to drop everything and come find my mother, who seems to have disappeared during her stay here. I took the first boat, and here I am.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, sir. It's not your fault.
I feel like that's an okay fact to
Seriously,
drop.
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Oh, okay. Oh, boop.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order.
Ooh.
It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother.
Ooh.
He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Oh yeah, when I think George Washington, I think Master of the Occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Who dis?
Shit. That's the man for my vision.
Oh,
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer.
man, he likes to
can't be
cake up
present
his
this
face.
evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
Is this,
He
home?
hasn't even turned up? Great start.
What?
And now, my dear guests,
Shoot.
a light meal is served
messed
in
up.
a small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful.
Yeah,
not to
well,
make
it's
too much
Riche.
noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong
It's
way,
Riche.
sir, but I
Well, this is Sir Home. This is Sir Gregory Home.
Thus, I shall be happy.
Yeah, his name's Riche, but the Italian guy keeps
If you
pronouncing
don't
it
mind,
Ricci.
Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home.
But that's just
And
his
you, sir?
Italian
If I stay
accent.
with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Stay and listen to
Let's see what
Washington.
Washington has to say. Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do
Yeah, you had reason to. You had reason to do it.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry.
Oh.
Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
Yeah, why is she
And
sticking
President
around?
Washington is in fact the leader of the order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
Oh, nice
If
little
I can
quote
help
back.
in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Where does Emily know my
And
mother
you,
from?
Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Or point a gun
Under
at
other
your
circumstances,
chest?
I would slap your face for even asking. But I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance.
Oh, hit a
Mrs.
nerve.
Moore is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
How did you come to know her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil.
What now?
She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
I feel like I want to use Devil's Thorn. Can I use my Devil's Thorn here? You have used 4 consumable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue timer is no longer visible. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself. What?
My mother has always been fascinated.
He's
by
immune to
strange
political
powers. Did she
effects.
talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well.
I get drunk when I
Such
do
as
that.
Preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening.
I know,
again.
I'm drunk apparently.
More convincing
I have some
that
questions
horsemen
for
cannot
you.
ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir.
Always rational.
I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have.
Crap, I
some
think I may have
information.
wasted my Devil's
Thanks to
Thorn.
you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
I wonder if Mother is still on the island. Could she not have taken a boat and left?
I don't see how. No vessel can moor closer than 200 yards. Not to mention the permanent presence of staff and servants. There is one strange thing, I grant you. This island is barely the size of Delaware.
Delaware?
And despite that, no one has been able to locate your mother.
So my mother still must be on the island.
Show them the book.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't think
know.
so.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I
Okay.
hope not.
I don't think I'm drunk anymore. I think.
Careful, they're coming back.
Oh, shh. Sounds good, Shotgun. Hope your appointment goes well.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent.
Pretty accent. Ho, ho, ho,
You
ho.
seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
So, who was that young lady?
Opportunity missed. What?
Elizabeth
Erudition
Adams,
skill
Mr.
required. I didn't have the
She would have
skill.
liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. It looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest.
Hmm.
You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Oh. Boop.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your room.
The creepy masked servant. Character revealed, Elizabeth Adams. Can I see her right now?
Lady.
My journal. Elizabeth Adams to be discovered. Whoa! She's got some funky hair going on. Elizabeth Adams is the daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the United States. Oh, Elizabeth was rejected by her parents at birth and was declared stillborn. Brought up in isolation, she grew into a frail young woman with bipolar disorder, devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety. Her deepest secrets were slowly gnawing away at her from inside. Despite numerous treatments, nothing could cure her. The young woman continued to descend into folly. As a friend of Sir Gregory Home and of Lord Mortimer, John Adams decided to send his daughter to Lord Mortimer's manor in the hope that he could help her. With little hope, Elizabeth has now been at the manor for a short while. Interesting. Oh, what about Sir Gregory Home here? Sir Gregory Home, Baron of Nottingham, is a very influential British aristocrat. Confirmed royalist, Sir Gregory Holmes spent his career extending the influence of the United Kingdom throughout the world. From the flourishing East India Company to the Spanish trading posts in America, he stamped his hallmark on key decisions made by the world's preeminent economic power. In England, he contributed to the reduction of the national debt, and being very attached to family values, he invested time in the working class, creating charity schools in order to offer a decent education to the future links in the next industrial revolution. A network builder, Holmes always finds pleasure in attending the social gatherings of his old friend, Lord Mortimer. Okay, and of course we have George Washington. Washington shared his life between military and political success. Very early on, he was introduced by Sarah de Richet to the upper circles of an influential secret society from France, the Golden Order. He later took the helm of the American branch. Tired of politics, he wanted to retire to his property in Virginia, but that was without taking into account Lord Mortimer, who encouraged him to come out of retirement, so he's no longer president. On the advice of his friend, he ran for a second term and was successful. Invited by Mortimer to his island, Washington lives to attend such social gatherings incognito. So in 1793, is George Washington still president of the United States? I wouldn't think so, but maybe I'm wrong.
Gentlemen, I bid you all good night.
Good
Mr.
night.
President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Alrighty.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Thank
Good
you.
night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day.
Still not long enough a day for me not to look for clues. It's at the end of that corridor, but I want to find clues. I want to find clues. Can I go back down? Can't go back downstairs? Nuts. Alright. Let's hunt for clues. Hunt for clues. Clues or supplies. Things I can use, like a royal jelly or devil's thorn.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
What? Napoleon? Napoleon is coming here?
Monsieur Jacques Peru.
Jacques Peru? I don't know who that is. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on Jacques Peru.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Nice. Ooh. Golden Elixir cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Oh, nice. Because I've got the Devil's Thorn thing going on. I can now use Golden Elixir to fix it. But will it be fixed by the morning? Like, if I go to sleep, will I have the negative effects still? Is this just like a big circle?
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Nice. Nice. Is this just a big circle? That's not my room. That's not my room.
Monsieur Johann von Volnau.
Volnau. Johann von Volnau. Yeah, I think that's the way to my room. Let's be thorough.
A Chinese coin.
Ooh. I don't know why I make that sound. Like it's impressive somehow. But I want to make sure if there's any royal jelly or any kind of items that I can use, that I'll find them. Because they could come in handy as I try to find my mother. Mother. Oh. What's upstairs there? Can I go upstairs? Nope. Can't go up there. Oh, did I not see a thing for that? Am I mistaken? Paintings? No paintings to investigate. Oh, here we go.
Decorum Guide.
Rules of civility and decent behavior. Nice. So I think if I pick up these items, I can get skill points in other categories. Gotta build up my skills in general. Which would be very handy. And we know Napoleon's going to be a part of this story. That's exciting.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Right, Napoleon Bonaparte. Isn't Napoleon not collector coins? What? He becomes emperor, but what's the position he holds before that? Not president or prime minister. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Ooh, knock knock. Oh, can't do it. Can't knock on her door. Have to find my room. Oh.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the St. Louis era.
Okay.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Oh, Godoy. That's the name we heard. In the letter, was it? Man, where's my room? Can't find my room. Well, maybe this is it back over here. Let me look for clues. Is that my room? It is. Monsieur Louis de Richet. Okay, I'm right next to Cardinal Piaggi. Giuseppe. So let's see if there's any clues here before I go into my room. Any stuff to pick up? Oh. Royal jelly. Nice. I'm going to save the royal jelly for the morning, just in case my effort points restore automatically when I sleep. I don't want to use the royal jelly if I can... I do not want to use the royal jelly if I can save it.
President George Washington.
There's George Washington's room. Man, this floor is huge. Wait, have I been down here? I don't think I've been down this hallway. I thought I'd come around full circle, but I guess I didn't. Collector coins. I don't know what I'm going to get from those, but I'm finding them. Finding collector coins left and right. Oh. More collector coins. What do they do? Do I get... assemble all the pages of this manuscript in order to read it. Oh. What about my coins? Lost coins in Lord Mortimer's manor. I have 5 of them. Maybe I spend them on something. Okay, here's where I came around the corridor. Okay. Let's go to my room. I think we found all the clues we can. I think my room is back over here. This is Cardinal Piaggi's room. Yep. So I'm right over here.
Huh. That's me.
That's me.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance.
I think I should read it.
But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Unseal the letter. Ooh. Oh man, if I had subterfuges, I could open it without breaking the seal.
Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Piaggi.
Too bad for Piaggi.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I still think that was the right choice.
Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of creepy art in here, though. Yep. Carmelite water gives you the focused state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Ooh. That's nice. I like that. Carmelite water.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Ooh.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall.
Yeah, there's a lot of eating flesh in the artwork here.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Oh. Is Lord Mortimer a bit of a purveyor of fine art? Ooh, there's more. Ooh, can't unlock it. Don't have enough subterfuge skill.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
That's true. Okay, so I'm investigating my room for clues. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Another coin. Nice. I hope I can spend the, like, exchange the coins for points or something like that. That'd be nice. Can I go outside? Go to bed. I don't want to go to bed yet. I want to look for clues. Does that go to Piaggi's room? Okay, nice view of the island. Carmelite water.
Honey,
nice.
the remedy of the gods.
And more royal jelly. Nice. I'm looking out over the island. Anything to see? No? Alright. Well. Still a good idea for me to look, I think. Who's next door to me? Collector coins. Nice.
The Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned, both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Oh, because it was the currency being used in both those historical eras. That's why. Ooh, shift key works for running too. Sweet. Oh, can't go in there. I think that's Cardinal Piaggi's room. Alright. Let's take a look in the next part of my room here. Alright. Whoa. Oh, I can't investigate my room? I just have to go to bed? Whoa. That does not look comfortable to sleep in. I did not find all the clues about my mother on the docks. Okay, so this is places where I succeeded, places where I failed. I could have joined Sir Home in the small salon. I could have made an unexpected encounter. Okay, well, the reason I couldn't find all the clues about my mother on the docks was because I couldn't break open that one gate that was there. So I succeeded at a number of them. Okay. Got up to level 2. 4 available points. Nice. Let's get agility in there. Let's get a point in etiquette. Put it in diversion. Linguistics has been pretty handy. I feel like I need a point in linguistics. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Okay. Can't read that yet. Oh, I can only equip one. Okay, a skill point in science, conviction, etiquette, or psychology. Let's go psychology. So we'll get another point in psychology. Okay, that's interesting. That's a really interesting RPG system. Or we have another vision. Another vision. Oh, who's this with Gregory home? They're playing chess. And my effort points did recharge after a night's sleep. Good thing I held off on using the royal jelly.
Your turn?
Ooh, I turned into a servant.
The servants are not very efficient.
Durishay can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on adults.
Is this Lord Mortimer he's talking to?
Her, you know?
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
My mother had a
Not yet,
room?
no, but we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
Oh.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
Yeah, that's
You
who
will
this
meet
is.
him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear.
Bonaparte?
I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Is this Napoleon?
Good evening, gentlemen.
It is.
Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
What?
Don't
Why for do you do
worry,
this?
Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Interesting vision. Character revealed. Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh. I want to talk to Washington now?
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Ooh, but how safe are they, Mr. President?
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Oh, and he was knocking on the door to my mother's room. Oh, is he there right now? Was I seeing something happening in real time? Ooh, oh.
I'm coming.
Ew. Did I just, like, snort that all back up? Ew. Gross. Oh, all right, new day.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Okay.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Oh, interesting. Okay, a key. A key, eh? Circle-shaped key. Ah, some more royal jelly. Nice. Always need the royal jelly.
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
Right? Why do you always get the most terrifying room? I'm coming, Mr. President.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Devil's Thorn, nice.
Torture of Ixion. Condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
I like how they're using historic art to tell the story and set up atmosphere. It's very cool. What's that? Was it something dinged? Is it just that door? Yeah, it's just that door. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yes.
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens. I was present at her funeral.
Ooh,
It
awkward.
is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so.
Do I want to help him with this?
Small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Yeah. Sorry, George.
Sir, I don't feel well. I'm going to have to decline.
I see. Well, I hope you won't be needing my help one day.
Ooh.
Must act swiftly. I'll search my room later.
Achievement unlocked. Seeker of Truth. Spy on the men from your vision. Okay. Where are they? I think it's this way, right? I think it's this way. What room was it again?
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for reminding me, game.
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Well, how do I spy on the room? Oh, I need to go this way?
I recognize this part of the corridor. I'm close.
There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. Okay. Find the room you saw in your vision. Well, what,
Good evening, sir. I'm sorry, but an important meeting is underway. My instructions are to let no one pass.
I see. So that's where it's happening, in that room. I've just got to find a way in there.
I could probably convince the servant to let me in, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go back here. Shoot.
Servants change the beds every day. There must be a service key somewhere.
Okay, let's go talk to the servant now. Nothing special. Alright.
Tell me, my good man.
Sir?
Scare him.
Listen, I'm an insomniac, and Sir Holm told me that you could go to the kitchen and make me a cup of herbal tea.
And what is in this herbal tea, sir?
Oh!
Holm gave Washington a recipe for a sleeping draught. What was it again?
It was peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. Or I can use vigilance to remember my vision. No, it was this one.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian.
Yes, it's herbal tea. I'll go and make it for you at once, sir.
Sweet.
I'll wait for you in my room.
I need to find a place to watch undisturbed.
Devil's Thorn, nice.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition.
Such as myself. Yep. Oh, I've discovered that Napoleon Bonaparte is immune to politics. Alright, good to know. This is Napoleon's room that I'm in right now? Is that right?
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost. My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica,
toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Ah, Napoleon is also immune to conviction.
Bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
So I'm learning stuff about Bonaparte by being here. This is good.
The
Good
Battle of
investigation.
Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Collect a coin.
Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success.
So I get the terrifying
Why do I
pictures
get
in.
nothing but visions of horror in my room, and he gets victory after victory?
Yeah, what is up with that? Come on. Okay, so I think I have to go out here.
This window opens onto the balcony. Okay, so that means the other room must be on my right.
Good logic. Good logic, Louis. You've got it. Trait unlocked. Wily. Wily. Let me remember again what all the different objects do. Restores 2 effort points, cures negative alterations, temporarily reveals the immunities and vulnerabilities. Next skill use is free. Okay. Okay. Got
I
it.
understand your eagerness, but the pressure on my family complicates the task.
Relax, my friend. Your relatives will soon be safe.
So what I saw in my vision really did happen. Well, I hope I haven't missed anything important.
I thank you so much.
Don't mention it. Now that's settled, let us speak about your support.
Yes. You mentioned earlier some assistance from the Golden Order?
Absolutely. I have concluded an agreement with their leader, Lady Sarah Faustine de Richet.
Ooh, was he
Another
lying?
case that Mother didn't tell me about.
Or he's lying?
The funds from the order will finance the building of a foundry in Tuscany. You will soon be able to count on 100 or more cannons for your future campaign.
Ah, interesting.
I was not expecting so much help from you. When can I meet this de Richet?
Well, unfortunately, something has cropped up. De Richet has disappeared.
Disappeared? What? Here?
Yes, but the staff are redoubling efforts to find her, I assure you.
So the agreement, is it on or off?
It is on. Her right-hand man has just arrived here to help us find her.
Oh,
And
he's
it is
presuming
none
my
other than her
assistance.
son, Louis Maurice de Richet. I wager he will ensure his mother's commitments are met.
Louis. Not an easy name to live with in these times.
Of course. But from
King
now
Louis,
on,
being the
you will
former
be
king in
with me.
France.
This man, it can only be Mortimer.
Very well.
Mortimer?
I will seek him out.
Ma'am.
Hide! Hiding skill! What's going on? It's a slow motion. Ooh. Opportunity succeeded.
That was a close call.
When you
Was I
speak
just about to put my
him,
face in the window?
Speak to him about
Boo.
the amount of our agreement.
And how much exactly are we talking about?
20,000 louis d'or. A sum that will enable you to easily win your next conquests. My friend, an unparalleled destiny awaits you in France.
That is very
France.
flattering. However, is 20,000 louis d'or enough to purchase so many cannons?
In this case, yes. Madame de Richet and I have negotiated a very good
We keep
price.
getting
Very well.
vision,
You can count on
a
me
sight
to
of this
talk to your
guy's
son.
mouth and
Perfect.
beard.
Remember that great things can be
You have
achieved
great teeth,
with
Lord
him on
Mortimer.
your side.
Of course. Anything else?
Not for now. Try to get some rest. The next few days are likely to be tiring.
Then, sir, I bid you a good evening.
Good evening, my friend.
It's time to leave.
Can I just leave easily, or do I have to sneak out? Oh, here we go, here we go. Ooh, a ninja. Don't do it!
Louis?
Emily? I can explain.
Perhaps, but remain still.
Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when using your skills. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself. Ooh.
Still.
But
What's the golden elixir again? I think it's the 2, I think.
But first, you could perhaps remove the blade from my throat?
You have 10 seconds to explain your presence here.
Which one's golden elixir? I hope it's this one. There we go.
I'm not here for you.
What are you doing in my room?
Ooh, she's immune to logic things, though. Reassure her.
First of all, let's keep calm. My being here is just a coincidence. Anyway,
She's vulnerable to psychology.
Really the question that interests you. Now is it?
Clever boy. So answer the question that does interest me. What were you really doing on the balcony?
Yeah.
A young soldier arrived this evening. Someone was waiting for him in his room. I wanted to find out more, and what I heard was worth the risk.
All right, go on.
Ooh.
Do these events concern me? Do they involve the Golden Order?
Share the
I overheard
information.
a conversation between a French soldier and some other individual.
And what were they talking about?
It seems Mother is involved. Something about a military campaign. Apparently my mother validated an order of cannons to help this man.
Really? Since when does the Order finance wars?
Right?
As far as I know, since never.
Did they give any details?
This had such an
Did they-
interesting
what they were
gameplay
for?
element.
Nothing at all. Did you know anything about this?
No, but I won't forget. Thank you.
All right.
All right,
Succeeded the
Louis, I might have
confrontation. Now I'm
overreacted
subtle.
a bit. Please do excuse me, but next time, please try knocking.
Confrontation,
on my door.
success. Oh, I'm sincere.
Oh, well, I'll remember in that case.
And diversion I leveled up. Nice.
Good night,
Whoa!
Louis.
Whoa! Emily didn't have her skirt on. They didn't point that out during the confrontation. Whew. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break to go and make myself another coffee. And I'll be right back with some more of the Council gameplay. I will be right back. Alright guys, we're back with some more The Council gameplay. I got myself a freshly made coffee. Let's jump back into the game. Go back to bed. My room's this way, I think. I believe my room is this way. It's empty? Okay. Go back to bed. We just listened in on a very important conversation.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you?
This would be a good time to use...
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Carmelite Water and Devil's Thorn.
It would have been my pleasure, but I don't have it with me, Your Eminence.
Why is that?
You remember that I came here to meet my mother. Well, I still haven't found her, and it's beginning to worry me. Given the importance of your letter...
Oh shoot, it won't let me review what he's vulnerable
to. Where it
to.
all might lead me. I've hidden it. His Eminence wouldn't want me to take the slightest risk, would he?
Excellent initiative, my son.
Ooh.
But please tell me you haven't simply left it in your room, my son.
Don't worry. It is perfectly safe and sound.
Certainly, but where?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to say. The walls have ears here, and I refuse to put any of these people in danger. Give me the name you wanted to add, and I'll pass it on to my mother.
Very well. You seem to know what you're doing.
Oh, wow.
Here is the name. Jean-Baptiste Joseph Goebel.
I don't know him.
Don't forget to give this name to your mother, or a good man will end up dead.
Are you prepared to trust me or not?
Of course, my son. Have a good night.
Oh, good thing I used some of those elixirs, I think. Whew. All right. Well, there we go. And I've got... hold on. That's Royal Jelly, Devil's Thorn. Is that... Which one's Carmelite Water? Is it that one? Carmelite Water. Oh, I don't have any golden elixir left, so I can't cure. I thought I had 2 golden elixirs. What? Well, that... I call that shenanigans. Shenanigans! Go back to bed.
I'm exhausted. Better go to bed.
Panda, thank you for the sub.
Thank
you for the tier 1
You
sub.
never know.
Are you able to see my stream well again? Yeah. Am I going to get full points again? Full effort points? Night Stroll. Achievement unlocked, Rough Night. I could have helped Mr. Washington, could have prevented violent confrontation. I could have found out something about my mother's past. Oh, that's if I helped George Washington. Interesting. Okay. Let's get up to level 4. Oh, just short of level 4. Oh yeah, very cool. Thank you for the resub. Alright. I need some points here. Diversion is level 1. 5 points left before level 2. My psychology is now level 2. Yeah, erudition seems to be useful. Let's add a point in erudition. Let's add a point in questioning, vigilance, and occultism. It's the morning. Oh, and full points. Very good. It's a brand new day, Louis. You need to find your mother.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
And I got a key for that, right? My next reading, what do I want to go for? Get a skill point in etiquette, conviction, manipulation, science. Let's go for rules of civility and decent behavior. To get a point in etiquette. Look for clues on your mother. Alright. I've already seen all these paintings in the room.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Oh, you've had important things.
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Yeah, I read this already. Read that already. Already looked at all the paintings in the room.
Writing material. From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
Why is it odd, Louis? Tell us why it's odd. We won't go outside on the balcony yet. Let's search the room first, and then we'll... Oh. Was there something on the floor? Collector coin! Haven't yet discovered what the collector coins are for. I hope we can find out soon. Nothing in the bed. Okay. Whew. Thoroughly checked the bed. Nope. Still don't have subterfuge. I can't unlock things.
Inferno by Dante.
Oh, yes. Right.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
We already
Lovely
checked out that
lectures
clue.
Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very Look. Markings on the floor.
Ooh, of a secret
Just a
door.
bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
No? No secret passage?
No. This bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Right. Which book is it?
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville.
Bougainville. That's a great
One of my
name.
favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much.
It's just too much.
I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Speak to me, Mother. Speak to me from the book.
A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book.
What do we got?
Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Oh, something else that might unlock the clue? Oh, no, I got this.
The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something. Come on, Louis, think. Think.
What does it remind you of?
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book.
It smells like lemon.
She must have used the writing materials.
She wrote it in lemon juice.
The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used the lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Find something to reveal the hidden message.
I have to keep searching.
All right. Something that would reveal lemon juice. Ooh, ashes? Take the ash. Oh, if I put the ashes on there, will it stick to the lemon juice? And then reveal the writing? Who knows?
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Done. Done and done. Nice, strong coffee is right here, Louis. Pour the coffee on the book. Any clues here?
There's a circle around the lock here.
Oh, we have a key for that.
Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Mm-hmm. Use the key. Oh, a lemon.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Mm-hmm. Amber fragments. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Okay. So there's an ability, there's a way to increase the amount of effort points that you have by collecting amber fragments. Okay, and I got some royal jelly. Nice. Nice. Let's use the ashes on the book. Spread ashes on the book. Let's see if that works.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here.
What? That didn't work? No.
Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon.
No. It was worth a shot.
I've only put ash on part of the message.
Oh no, did I mess it up now? Did I mess up the message by putting ashes on it? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Crap. I thought it was a pretty good gamble. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Think about the properties of lemon.
When I was a boy, I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
How do you make them appear? Take the lemon, just in case I want to write a secret message some other time. Let's use some royal jelly. Oh, it's very pretty. Pretty seaside. How come I can't remember what I used to reveal? If I remember doing that as a child, why do I not remember what I need in order to reveal the lemon? Riddle me this. Crap. Do I need to leave my room to find something to reveal the message now? Find something to reveal the hidden message. I think I'm out of luck. Wax? I've used ashes already. What harm is more candles? But I bet you I'm only going to get half the message revealed. Nuts! Alright, let's try the candle. Let's try the candle. Burnish the page with the candlestick.
Aha! It's working. The heat reveals the message.
But I'm only going to get half the message
Let's see
now.
what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon.
Ooh.
Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable.
Oh, I suck.
Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or mother's gonna kill me.
That's the least of your worries right now, Louis.
Dinner is served in the red salon.
The red
Typical.
salon.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
It's not
I guess I'm just gonna have to wait
a
before going
request.
and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Trait unlocked, member of the order. And I got a page from Bougainville's book. My occultism level is up. Man, I messed that up. Could have done that better. Go to the red
I
salon.
have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Ooh. All right. Let's do so if we get the chance. Oh, can't enter there. Can't enter Cardinal Piaggi's room. Is there a restock on any items here? I wouldn't think so, but I'm going to take my time anyways, just in case there's other stuff I can pick up. I don't think there will be. I think I've collected everything I can on these floors, but... Can I enter George Washington's room?
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Oh.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
All right. We gave it a shot, Mr. President. Collector coin. I don't really like doing those kinds of 100% missions unless I know I'm going to get some kind of benefit from it. Like, I'm just not one of those guys who says, hey, I got 100% on the coin collecting. I feel so accomplished. It's not how I enjoy games. Now, if collecting coins allows me to... Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I was going back towards my room. I didn't want to do that. I got turned around. Yep, George Washington's room.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Ooh, here we go.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh, what did I find? Ah, the game told me I could have prevented a violent confrontation before.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May.
Ooh.
I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please,
Of America.
excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Sure, we just abandoned you in another country. I'm sure you can put it all behind you. Oh, a little pentagram on the middle of the floor.
Carmelite water.
Nice. Carmelite water. Collector coins.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Evelina. I don't know if I know that book. Ooh, discovered that Elizabeth Adams is immune to psychology.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight.
Aww.
We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent
What
a long
horrible
time
woman?
with her father.
Would that horrible woman be my mother? Because my mother looks pretty scary.
I'm sure they were talking about you.
Okay, she has a sister named... Oh, strange symbols. All over the walls. Okay.
August 24th, 17...
Oh, I already read that.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you.
What was her treatment?
But they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Okay. So Abigail and Elizabeth seem to have a little bit of a relationship, even though their parents don't seem to be keen on them communicating. And Elizabeth has these weird symbols all over her room. Kind of look like symbols from the Conjuring house, if you remember when we played that game for the month of Spooktober. Ooh, what are these?
I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystals. No. Move aside. Oh, got some royal jelly, though. Nice. Can use that. Don't consume random drugs, Louis. If I had some science ability, maybe I would look into it, but not so much. All right. Let's continue our way to the red salon. Dans la première étage. I keep going the wrong way. Keep getting turned around. Oh, can't go down there. Okay. I know I found most of the items all along here, but... Ooh, can I go into this room? Nope. Can't go into Monsieur Robel's room. That room? No. Can't go upstairs yet, I don't think. Oh, I can go that way. Sure, let's do it. Oh, this is Elizabeth.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Hello. You're Elizabeth Adams, aren't you?
Yes. I regret that we haven't been properly introduced.
Yeah, your room's a little interesting.
Do you often fall ill like that?
Yes, sometimes. But don't worry, I guess I'm kind of a frail flower.
Do I have any thing I can use in this conversation? I've got 2 royal jelly, 2 devil's thorn, and carmelite water. I'm gonna go for... Should I use devil's thorn? Yes. Devil's thorn.
Maybe you were feeling hungry.
No, it was nothing to do with being hungry. Fatigue, probably. I've been feeling more and more exhausted lately.
Well, get some rest then.
What's she immune to again? Let me go back to my journal. Elizabeth Adams is immune to psychology. You can't use psychology on her.
Take advantage of the sea air and you'll soon get your strength back.
Do you really want to know what made me ill? Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island.
What?
What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Okay. What do you
Really?
mean?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare. Cold as ice.
I believe that.
Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain.
Oh.
I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Okay.
She's getting more and more agitated.
Oh, nothing I can observe.
And next you're going to tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation.
Ooh.
I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait,
it actually seems a little easy to
there must be
believe.
some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
Ooh.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that?
Confrontation,
There
here
must
we
be some
go.
reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wound?
Yeah, come on.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an
Rick, use royal jelly.
interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you.
Ooh, nicely use of
I
materials.
know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them.
No,
You
it's not
couldn't
true.
give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you.
That's right.
Some people care about you, don't they?
Her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure
We
she
read those
loves you
letters.
with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
Nice.
Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Nice.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger.
Achievement unlocked.
Soon people
Motherly
could really
embrace.
recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ooh.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me.
Ooh.
Not only did it encourage her
Not
to
the
stay,
best science.
but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
Because of my mother.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my
What am I
first
learning
kid
about my
when I was
mother?
3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
Oh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Oh, I'm protecting
Everything
her.
she put me
I
through
still
was
want to
all
love my
for
mama.
nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Oh, Lord Mortimer. Yeah.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Deanna.
It's got to be.
Get
a
some
coincidence.
rest
I don't
so you can
believe
get
for a
better.
second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis.
It's good
My
to see
days
you,
are
though.
numbered, and I know it.
Ooh. Deanna, you're gonna love Emily Hillsborough's dress. Look at that thing. Defies gravity. Good chat. Good chat, Elizabeth. Oh, everybody kind of went in a hurry there. It's like everybody just move along, move along, move along. Go to the red salon on the first floor. And where is that? It's not there. Okay. Let's look around for clues then. See if there's some clues we didn't catch the first time we were around. Oh, I heard a ding. Where was the ding? Where's that ding? Is it the painting? Oh, it's the painting. Yeah, I already saw that. Already saw that. Let's talk to this servant.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master.
Oh, but you
Is there
shall.
anything
You
else
will make a
sir
comment
would
about
like
your
to know?
master. Let's use our Jedi mind tricks on him.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir.
Man.
Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
What's on the second floor?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that sir will be able to reach the second floor.
So this is the
Thank you
ground
very much.
floor. I want to go to the Red
Anything
Salon
else,
on the
sir?
first floor. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir.
Oh,
In
I
the
see.
west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests.
Oh, what kind of rooms do they get?
These rooms are reserved for Sir Holm, sir.
Sir Holm gets
But
more than one
only
room?
Authorized guests may access that area.
You will give
Does
me
sir
access.
have any more questions?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests.
Okay.
If sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise sir to pass through the portrait gallery.
The portrait
May I
gallery.
help, sir, in any other way?
Where is the portrait gallery?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms.
Is the portrait gallery
Sir
on
finds
the
himself
main
at
floor?
present in the grand hall. From the grand hall, sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book.
Is that
From
where we're
there,
going?
Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks.
Ah, okay.
From the other side of the grand hall, sir may access the dining room. That is where sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the
It's
island.
creeping me out a little bit how
It is
much he
also
calls me
the best
sir.
way to access the portrait gallery,
Portrait gallery, there we
where a
go.
large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited.
And through the portrait gallery
And in
is the garden.
gallery, sir will also find access to the garden. But sir may be reassured, the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
That's reassuring.
Except for my mother.
Has sir another question?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
What do I need?
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine.
Don't
to
pass out the
any
golden
of Lord
elixir.
Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Don't go swallowing strange substances. Ooh, it is not for consumption. Ooh.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes.
Ha!
But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Nice.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir. I hope sir will have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
Oh, I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
That's hilarious.
May I do anything else for sir?
Let's take the royal jelly.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Use the golden elixir. Oh, I can't use any of my abilities to get it out of him. Alright. Carmelite water?
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
That's scandalous. Oh, can't do anything there either.
I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any
Still haven't quite recovered.
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's
Can I unlock the
stone may
smooth
be
trait?
just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects.
Ah, makes you pee.
I would advise against, sir, taking any.
Oh, I don't have enough for that either. Okay.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
I love the questions I'm asking him. You got any
Beyond
drugs?
Worth
Where's that
by
book you're
Goethe,
hiding?
sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Oh, no skills to get that either. Alright. Well, so I think the red salon is on the first floor. Okay. So apparently I gotta go back upstairs. I thought this was the first floor, but apparently this is the ground floor. Oh, oh, oh. Where was that dinging? I heard dinging. It's over here. Golden elixir. Nice. What's over here? Oh, I can look up at the big Mamma Jamma statue going on up here. Look at that thing. It's huge. What's that made out of? Copper? Whatever it is, it's gigantic. Spooky. Map of the world. Can't look at that. So apparently I need to go back upstairs. Unless... Oh. What's in here? Oh, here's the red salon. What? I thought this was the ground floor. Yeah, well, whatever. Figured it out eventually. Oh, here we go. We're gonna have a meal. Is that Lord Mortimer?
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short.
Oh, Napoleon's here with
Your
us.
Eminence,
Oh, this is a new
Duchess,
dude.
Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia.
Okay.
Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army.
Okay, so he's just a soldier at this
Jacques
time.
Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge.
Ooh, ooh.
Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is
Thank you for the coffee and bagels, Deanna.
He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
What's up? What's his
Thank you again
game?
for the wine, Your Eminence.
Yeah, I
It
didn't
is
have enough
served every
etiquette
day
skill.
at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
And right he was too.
Surprising when you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
Let me check up on characters here quickly. Von Wollner, Johann Christoph von Wollner, is the Prussian Minister of Religion, friend of King Frederick William II of Prussia. Von Wollner secretly managed the affairs of state. Former pastor and member of a Masonic lodge, he has all the time he needed to convert his king to his point of view. Together they opened their own lodge under the influence of the Rosicrucians. Passionate about the occult sciences and alchemy, he led a war of religion in his country and fiercely combated the ideas of the Enlightenment. A friend of Sir Gregory Home, von Wollner believes in spiritual alchemy, of which the materia prima is the human soul. Jacques Parut, with the bad eye, is one of the fathers of the Revolutionary Tribunal of Paris. During the Terror, he quickly became one of the most worrying figures in all of Paris. He distinguished himself by taking part in the siege of the Bastille and in the capture of Louis XVI, the current King of France. Hence why it's not good to have a name like Louis right now. He was involved in the creation of the Revolutionary Tribunal. Is he a man of law or torturer? Nobody dares say. This judge of the people has overseen many trials that sent opponents and traitors of the revolution to the guillotine. Parut interrupts his revolutionary activities when Lord Mortimer, his patron, invites him to join the latter's social gatherings. And of course, we have Napoleon Bonaparte here. As a young lieutenant in the French army, in his early youth, Napoleon was uprooted from his native Corsica, and thus he bore a grudge against the aristocracy, the clergy, and the French people who failed to accept him. He joined the French army with the firm intention of making a name for himself, and of marking history by proving his true worth. Searching for backing of any kind, he attracted the sympathy and support of Lord Mortimer. Invited to the latter's reception, Napoleon intends to prove his value to the world. Okay. I just wanted to get updated on all that before we move forward.
Johann, how are you?
Von Wollner is immune to occultism.
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Preposterous.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
I don't think you're wearing clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
A Sauterne.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I've...
I just want to point out that there's a distinct framing of the camera where the top of her hair is not being seen, but we're definitely seeing her bosoms. I just want to point that out.
taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
The what?
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas.
There's something
The
happening.
bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
That got her attention.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made
Is she from the orphanage?
Now it is done.
Oh, okay.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved.
Mm-hmm.
Just mention that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, discover that Emily is vulnerable to psychology. I think I knew that already, though.
Absence, but here I am again.
Let's get to know Wollner, actually.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur...
Louis Moras de Richet.
De Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Yes. Ooh, I can deflect.
The presence of a particle does not necessarily mean a person belongs to the nobility.
Oh, he's
Nor
vulnerable
does it
to
prevent the
diversion.
observance of the rules of etiquette, Monsieur von Wollner.
Oh. Nice.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Let's make an assumption.
He's certainly well connected in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
I think I already knew that Napoleon Bonaparte was immune to conviction. Do I have any more royal jelly? I do not. So I need to drink some Carmelite water.
Interests. Could we speak in private,
Oh, wait.
please?
On what for?
Of course.
Hey, Ponty20, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. How are you
Lord
keeping?
Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Yes, I overheard this the other night. Oh,
I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about our disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your question.
doing well, Ponty. Thank you.
Me that you could
I hope your Thursday is going well. Thanks for being here.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Tell me more, Napoleon.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my
Confrontation. Oh, here we go.
And for that, I
Show
have
Napoleon
a
how
question
competent you
for
are. What's his immunities and vulnerabilities again? Napoleon is immune to conviction and politics. I have yet to discover his vulnerability. I should take some Devil's Thorn.
The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I think it's supposed to be 1,000. Oh, I don't want to say that. I don't know. No, I cannot agree on such a deal.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended.
I was gonna say I have to show him I'm competent.
You knew what you were talking about, and
Yeah.
I am reassured. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of
Vision.
France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I know his motives. Oh. I know his motives.
What France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her
he might
forward
like hearing
so
this.
Once again, she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country
That seems to
from
feed
inside
into who
and
Napoleon
at the
is.
same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think.
Success?
The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend.
Oh, we did
I hear
it.
your words, and I agree.
Nice.
Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you.
Yeah, very happy to have
Lord
met you.
Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to
Ooh,
work
trait
with you
unlocked,
very
legitimate. I just unlocked an
I would
achievement,
like to
Imperial
thank you for
Nobility.
your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Oh, thoughts on the French Revolution.
On the revolution in France. Mr.
Nice.
Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I too am delighted to have met you.
Confrontation success. Sweet. No, this is on the PC, Ponty. I got this through Steam.
I would like to thank Lord Mortimer
It might be available on PS4, though. I can't remember.
for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host.
It's true.
For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I
Yeah, you're welcome,
can assure
Ponty.
you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them.
Are there
The last
butterflies?
time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently
Not gonna make any
clear
collusion
that his
jokes.
support
No
was an
collusion jokes.
invaluable aid to us. We are here among like
Yeah, there's butterflies all over the place.
So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
Ah. Cheers.
I
Saluti.
trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow.
I didn't have enough
All the guests
etiquette.
will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Still haven't found my mother. Still no clues as to where she is. Wine and cannons. I dirtied one part of the message, it's true. But I succeeded at a lot of things. Oh, I could have searched Napoleon's room. I already did. I already searched Napoleon's room. I was in Napoleon's room the other night. Come on, level 5. Yeah. Nice. Get some more skill points to spend. 8 available points. Sweet. All right, let's get some points in here. Let's go erudition, science. No, I don't want to do conviction. Logic. Linguistics. Logic again. No, I don't want to do manipulation. Agility again. And let's complete questioning. So I get level 2 questioning and level 2 vigilance. There we go. Let's do that. Battle Hardened is the new achievement I just unlocked.
Alright.
The RPG elements to this are really interesting.
I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Mm-hmm. My next reading could gain etiquette, politics, conviction, manipulation, science. I'm gonna go for science. Let's read the Mysterium Cosmographicum. To improve our science skill, find the place mentioned by your mother. Man, look at that view out there. That is something. That is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Alright. Let's look for clues. See, this part of the gameplay is very much like the Telltale games. Ooh, a harp. Can I play the harp? No? Okay, I'm just not talented. This part is very much like the Telltale games, like Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Batman Enemy Within. But the RPG aspect makes it really interesting in that there's certain things you can find and certain things you're not going to find. I find that really fascinating.
Devil's Thorn.
Devil's Thorn, nice.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
I don't have a key for that. Don't have no key. No triple circle key. What else we got in here? Anything else in the red salon that I can use? Oh, Cardinal Giuseppe Piaggi.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
You're well connected,
Benefit
Cardinal.
of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Bonaparte?
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
A little bit. No.
To tell you the truth, not really.
No.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
Unlikely.
While I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
Yeah, we're all eyes size you up. Does that
If
mean
I
anything
said
to you?
Where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis.
Oh, the portrait gallery,
It makes me
right?
think of the
course.
portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it?
I know where it
Of
is.
course.
Through the dining hall.
Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get
So I guess they dropped the
know.
cardinal there to try
Thank you
and
very much, Your Eminence.
give you a hint if you're
On that
getting
last
lost.
Word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons.
Yeah.
See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
That's why they have the cardinal there. Just in case you're not sure where you're supposed to go. I'm going to check for other clues before I go down that way. Just in case there's any items I can acquire.
A swine and a salon. That's an odd choice of decor.
Let's investigate. To see if there's anything we can... Oh, where's the dinging? Where's the dinging? Oh, painting.
Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
From the Odyssey. Can I go back there? Oh, I can go back there. I don't want to go back there, but...
The conversion of Ulysses by Gurs. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines.
I'm really interested to see where all this imagery
Circe
connects.
preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses?
How all the art in this game all contributes towards the storyline. Really fascinating.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Oh, it was one of my favorites as a kid.
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
Can't go outside that door. There was something I could pick up over here. What is it?
Carmelite water. They say that
Nice.
if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
More Carmelite water. Very nice. That's why I search around to get the more goods I can.
This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosi paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
What's the point of mentioning Circe? I wonder. Alright, let's go to the portrait gallery. Ah! Maybe I should unlock some ability in subterfuge. Key with an occult earth symbol. Ooh. I wonder if it works here.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Is that the key? Dang it. It's not the key. Alright, no problem. Alright, let's go to the portrait gallery. Well, I guess this is the library, and then we go through the library to get to the portrait gallery. Whoa! Look at this room. That is awesome. That is so cool. Golden elixir. Nice. That'll come in handy. Oh, man. How much fun would it be to get on one of these ladders and rotate it around the library? So much fun.
Atreus, The Miller Brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Read it now. Read it. No? Royal jelly. Nice. This is why we thoroughly explore. So we can get all the goodies.
2 pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Nice. That probably goes towards that encyclopedia that I'd picked up. Yep. By Denise Diderot and Jean-Laurent d'Alembert. Portrait gallery. Ooh, The Last Supper is in there. Okay, look at this. Woo. This is definitely the portrait gallery.
Where all eyes size you up.
Oh.
Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
Mm-hmm.
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Sure, why not? Why not? Find the Medusa.
Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say.
The design in this game is pretty incredible. The visual design is just really extraordinary.
That name means nothing to me.
Really? Celia, that name means nothing to me. Oh. Dude on a plate. Another dude on a plate. Dude butt. What do we got here? Nothing I can use. Medusa! Alright, let's investigate first before we check out the Medusa.
A painting with no name.
That looks like Lord Mortimer. I bet you that's Lord Mortimer. If I were a gambling man, that's what my money would be on. Okay, yeah, let's investigate the entire place before we check out that Medusa. Golden elixir, nice. Carmelite water, nice. More collector
A meeting
coins.
between Louis XIV and Philippe VI.
Louis XIV.
I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
Definitely themes of like revolution, Oedipus.
The Company by Rembrandt. A fragment of amber.
A fragment of amber. Now, if I collect enough of those, it will raise my maximum amount of effort points. So I get more effort
The Fall of
points.
Phaeton. Another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning for borrowing his father's chariot and losing control of it. Moral: don't steal Dad's chariot.
Don't steal Dad's chariot, kids. Don't steal Dad's chariot.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family. A painting by Raphael.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Poetic. Poetic.
Christ Crucified by Velázquez. Look, someone's left a note there.
Yeah.
Reserved for the Duke of Alcudia.
Alcudia. Alcudia? Is that how you pronounce it? The Duke of Alcudia? Interesting. Can't go out there. Oh, because this is how you get to the garden. The portrait gallery is how you get to the garden. So I suspect we're going to end up at the garden some point in the future of the game. What do we got here?
Pound.
English pound. Oh, check it out. Check it out. Did I not, Really? Nothing for the Last Supper?
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Okay. I'm surprised I didn't see that. Did I not go around this corner? I thought I went around this. Yeah, I did. Oh, I must have just missed it. I missed it. Okay, let's go check out the Medusa. We found the Medusa. Let's go check it out.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her.
Mm-hmm.
The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword.
Oh, that's what the other part of the message was going to be.
A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield.
It was going to be how to align all those pieces.
All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast.
And I messed it up.
Let's give them a helping hand.
If I hadn't messed up the message, I'd know the solution.
The origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand.
Oh.
Let's find the chapter on the Medusa.
Read the page in French.
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay. So I guess the hero with the sword looks at Medusa, while Medusa looks at the other guys. Yeah, I think he's good. I think he wants to be where he should be where he is. Toward the hero holding the shield. And then he should be rotated.
This hero is the only one holding a weapon.
Oh, that was a waste.
Obvious that he's the one whose job is to cut
Like I
off her
wasted
head.
that Carmelite water there.
Sword toward the Medusa.
I knew that. Nuts. Now how about this last dude here? Oh, here we go.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart. But it also means I have to make sure I get the shield position just right.
Okay. Toward the hero holding the shield.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Towards the lantern?
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position,
The hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
Toward the Medusa.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa.
Do I make the Medusa look at the lantern?
There must be something else.
No, that's not right. She doesn't go towards the sword. No, she has to look towards the shield.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
What? Oh. Alright, well there we go. Towards the hero holding the sword. Process of elimination, everybody. 10 out of 10 detective work.
Whoa.
Oh, here we go. Secret passage. Nice. Nice.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily. You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that
Did you
again.
really?
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First my room, now here.
Why do you keep following me,
Following
Louis?
You're becoming a nuisance.
Wait a minute. Are you... You're not implying that I'm here to court you, are you?
Oh, Louis, I'm just stating the obvious. You wouldn't be the first, rest assured.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. The worst thing is it seems to be working.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Smooth. Smooth, smooth. Answer with a question.
Oh, yeah? So tell me what you're doing here.
Yeah, just like me.
Probably, but I asked the question first.
Well, then we'll pretend.
I did that
we
because
haven't
she's vulnerable to psychology.
Gallantry, Louis. Come on, I'm listening. What are you doing here?
Make a joke.
I admit everything, madam. You win. I've been bitten by the same bug as you.
I beg your pardon?
We can't resist being where we shouldn't, seeking out our host's little secrets. So, we have that in common, right?
I really thought you were going to answer me this time. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest...
You can hear the rustle of her skirts as she moves.
Your dreams.
At your service, madam.
Nice. Little inner monologue. Search the room with Emily. Ooh. Examine the symbols.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical.
That's shade. She throwing some shade my way.
Is that you never fail to surprise me.
Emily,
open it.
What if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
This is a chamber pot? Achievement unlocked. Fearless. Okay, because we opened Pandora's box. We're fearless. All right. I'll take that. Ooh, what do we got over here?
A golden fleece.
Ooh.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
You should dress a little warmer, Emily. Advise her to use the hide.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity.
The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Boorishness. So boorish. What do we got here?
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
Analyze it.
The Gospel according to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason.
Not if it's the Gospel of Judas that I've heard of.
Manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor. I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't
Amazing.
even opened one.
That was awesome. Good interaction. Oh, what do we got here?
This is Circe.
Oh, I got a coin.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Oh, interesting. All right. Do more investigating. Ew, what is that? Kind of gross.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go
Getting colder, getting warmer.
Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Try on the crown.
Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
Ouch. I walked into that one. I walked into it. Okay, I've at least found some stuff and made some statements. Emily is not doing much else.
Looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Mortimer fancies himself an intellectual.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
Ooh.
It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her.
Burned at the stake.
Playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
It's talking shade. I'm doing that. What have you been doing? She's just been standing over that same pile the whole time.
A fragment of amber.
I love the way he says that. A fragment of amber. That's 3 of them. 2 more. What?
Here's something
I just had to go around and meet up with her?
Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia. Properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old. And all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
It's possible. Ooh, analyze the documents. Let's do it.
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature.
What does that mean?
The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
Oh, I see.
These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here.
castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
Can't be
These
true.
documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just
walked into that
confirmed
one,
it.
Emily?
So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
Yeah, Emily.
Mortimer's collection is unique, isn't it?
That's an understatement. No doubt he has a major passion for history and fine art, or getting gifts.
If each time Mortimer does someone a favor, they reward him with a priceless gift, that means he must have helped nearly everybody in the world.
Oh.
I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
It's true.
We'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe we'll find something.
Again? I've already searched the room pretty thoroughly, but I mean, I'll give it a shot. Oh. What have we here?
What is that you found?
That was what I needed to find.
What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. I can't trust a man who sneaks into my room in the middle of the night.
Ooh, okay, let me check for something here. Because I think we're going to have a bit of a confrontation here. She's vulnerable to psychology and immune to logic, but there's something else yet to be discovered. So I'm going to drink some Devil's Thorn.
Use that against me every time we meet?
It's difficult to pretend nothing happened. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Yeah.
Stop all the clever evasions.
What are you here for?
And why the hell
Here we
should I
go.
place my trust in you, Louis?
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
That's
I'll admit
right.
You are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese.
What?
But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
I have, actually. I have, actually.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm
It
using
might be
psychology
time for
on
you to
her.
Open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right.
Oh, success.
I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Ooh. Oh, I don't have enough conviction.
Oh, it's crystal clear. You don't like people telling you what to do, and you do like giving the orders to everyone.
Ooh.
If I were the matron you speak of, I would have found an underling to search this place, and I would be sound asleep in my bed.
Oh, I failed it.
I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me.
That's the first time I've failed a
quite
step in
already
any of these
have all that,
confrontations.
Thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance
I don't
you
have any
might
more
tell
Devil's
me who he
Thorn.
is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Oh, she's not going to tell me who her partner
Don't
is.
stop now that you come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
Washington.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Oh! Oh, I don't know!
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed
Oh,
how
shoot.
inefficiently
Only 2
our
blunders
Order
left.
communicates
Oh!
internationally.
Oh, it's a woman. And it's my mother.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that
No,
comes
I've only
out
got
of
one
your
blunder
mouth?
left. Last
A second ago I
chance.
did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. It's a woman. And it's... Oh, mother or sister. It's... Your sister.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no.
Oh, man. That was a 50-50. That was 50-50.
I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly.
Character revealed. Emma Hillsborough.
My twin sister.
Twin sister. Oh, okay, let's look at this here. Let's look in the journal. Emma Hillsborough. Oh, wow, she is her twin. Living in the shadow of her sister, Emma shares the same identity with her in the eyes of the world. The two sisters linked their destiny in the most intimate way possible. Workplace, boyfriends, lovers, the two sisters shared everything together. Ew. This double identity was much appreciated by Charlotte de Mecklenburg-Strelitz, the present Queen of England. It's definitely a fictional world, when she asked the two sisters to serve the crown. But with time, Emma had increasingly greater difficulty with her role as a double. Right, Ponty? I can't believe I got that one. But with time, Emma had increasingly greater difficulty with her role as double. Blah, blah, blah. It is thus tired of her role that Emma travels to the Mortimer Manor as diplomatic representative of England. Wait. So that's... Okay, well, I haven't met Emma yet. Oh, man, that's eerie. How they both look alike. That's not good. That ain't good.
Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes. You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
That could be...
Clever. But
complicated.
Isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other.
Ew.
We dress the same, wear the same makeup. We speak the same. We've learned to
That's going to be tricky if
When
Emma
we
shows
accept
up
the
and I
mission,
can't tell
we
the
both
difference.
turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago.
Oh.
The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister.
So her sister
Instead,
and my
Sylvia
mother
passed me a
are
message
missing.
From home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly
Maybe.
a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
That's an
By the way,
understatement.
Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
How
Don't
will I
worry.
pay?
Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
All right. Well, that was interesting. That was an interesting exchange.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
Ooh, trait
Must
unlocked.
admit, it has been fun
Investigation.
by your side.
Same here.
No, she enjoys my company. Oh, oh, she's got a lot of tattoos.
Louis, I need to talk to
Whoa,
you right now.
that's a lot of
Good
ink.
evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not
It's a lot of ink for 1793.
Leave me alone. I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
What? What? Why is Emily waiting for me in my room?
Je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
I'm busy.
Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Do I go for the booty call with Emily or do I follow Elizabeth? Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna follow Elizabeth. Elizabeth!
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
You better make this
All right,
worth my
Elizabeth.
investigation.
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
Am I gonna regret this? Am I going to regret this decision?
I really need to talk
Knight
to you,
in
Louis,
shining
right
armor
now.
is the
Does Lord
achievement I
Mortimer
just
know
unlocked.
the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
Elizabeth,
Oh.
I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night.
Oh.
I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to
Ooh.
hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
Oh. I clicked it.
Did you talk to each other?
I clicked it.
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have
I
you
clicked
told
it.
anyone you've seen her? Sir Holmes?
Shenanigans.
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms.
Ooh.
She's here. I'm telling you, it was her.
I'm listening.
Yes, I need something to calm me down.
Like those white crystals that you have stashed in your room? The drugs?
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Am I going to regret this decision? Oh, I'm going to regret this decision.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Ooh.
Whoa. The alcohol's
Oh,
going to my
man.
head.
Oh, man. Shouldn't have drank it. Shouldn't have drank it.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Nope.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm going to stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
Oh, man. I guess I'm committed.
Man, I need to take it easy with the
So it's
booze.
such a bad
At this rate,
decision.
I won't
Such a
last the
bad
night.
decision. We were
Let's
supposed to
go
make good
easy on the
choices in
drinking,
this.
Okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems.
She seems to think so.
The second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
Sure.
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
I guess I gotta keep going.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
I should have chosen Emily. Bad choices.
I feel all dizzy.
Ooh, I got golden elixir.
There must have been a reason. Just
Yeah.
Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them.
What? What are you talking
What?
about? Silence what?
The voices.
Oh.
The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what
Is it
to
like
do.
the visions that I have,
They
actually?
say nasty things to me.
Elizabeth, do you realize what you're saying?
Of course, Louis. This is what I live every day.
But these spirits, Elizabeth, don't exist. You do realize that. These voices in your head, it's you, in fact. Nobody is speaking to you.
Oh, am I so
They
sure?
Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the results.
Look at me.
It's impossible,
Did
Mother.
my mother tattoo you as
Spent
well?
your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl? Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
Sure.
No, but...
Too bad it's all been for nothing.
No, but...
They're still there, you know.
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them.
Oh.
And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her.
As my mother?
You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here.
That's not necessarily true.
I beg you, tell me you believe me.
Fine.
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
Good thing I've got plenty of golden elixir on me there to work off this alcohol.
My God, Elizabeth, how is this possible?
Welcome to my world, little Louis. Welcome to my life.
Oh. What? If she thinks she's... What? What am I going to choose here? Escape from the island or advise her to stay here? Escape from the island? I mean, if it's dangerous for your life.
Elizabeth, the whole story stinks of death. If I were you, I'd have left the moment you heard me speak about my mother. I don't know if she knows you're here, but if I had any doubt, I wouldn't take the risk.
Yeah, you're right. I can't stay here another minute. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to find a boat and get away. I'm not dying.
Do I have to help her find a boat now?
I feel so dizzy.
Oh, this ain't
You
good.
like my little concoction, don't you? That's rare.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me. But my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
Oh, here we go.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
Are we really so surprised? That's what the
Don't
white
worry,
crystals
my
must have
little
been.
Louie. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
Oh, bad choices, bad choices.
I feel like puking.
Bad
I
choices.
feel like shit.
We should have stuck with Emily.
I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you.
No!
And then I'll leave.
Don't touch me.
Just leave.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
If I get up, I'll fall.
Oh, man. This is amazing. This is the cinematography here. That was very cool. Uh-oh. Laudanum.
Louis is tired. Leave everything to me.
She got me stoned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why she got a knife? Why does she have a knife? I could have joined Emily, and I could have joined Emily. I had a few drinks with Elizabeth. What? I failed that? I should have gone with that. I knew I should have gone with Emily. Alright. Let's build up some of our skills here. Let's build up logic. So we have level 2 logic, level 2 agility, And level 2 linguist or level 1 linguistics, pardon me. And then level 1 etiquette. So we've got plenty of new skills. Oh, that was the end of episode 1. Wow, good timing. Good timing, because this is normally when I would take a break to eat some dinner. So we got drugged by Elizabeth. Oh, we should have gone with Emily. I'm liking this game so far. This is a really interesting take on the narrative adventure genre, because you're making choices that determine the outcome of the game, but there is a whole RPG element where you build certain skills. In a way, it's kind of a little bit of what the Call of Cthulhu was trying to do, but it does it a little better than Call of Cthulhu did. Call of Cthulhu, your skills kind of played a part, but not as huge as this does. This has your skill selections definitely have a significant impact on where you go in this game, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the council so far. So I will probably get on again in an hour's time to play some more council. I'm going to take a break to eat some supper, and then we'll come back with some more of the council gameplay. So hopefully we'll see you guys again in a little bit.